Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to the latest presentation of Holtzman's presentation, I guess. Today is February 6th, and it is a beautiful day. Before I start, let's run off some quick items of interest that you might be interested in hearing about wherever you are on this crazy spinning planet in a solar system that nobody really knows what's going on. In Redondo Beach, where I am coming to you from, it's 69 degrees. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. It is just Hawaii-like. Alexandria, Virginia. Hello, my sister Marianne. How are you? I hope you're keeping warm. 37 degrees in Alexandria, Virginia, a short distance from the nation's capital, Washington, D.C. Hello to my niece Kathy and her husband Stephen, her daughters Emma and Tess, and all the rest. Fort Myers, Florida. Shout out to my sister Bobby Ann and her husband Paul Maniscalco. Fort Myers, not New Jersey, Fort Myers, Florida. 74 degrees. Just a beautiful day in Florida. Subic Bay, Philippines, a very comfortable, beautiful 76 degrees in the world famous Philippine Islands, Subic Bay, home of the world's, one of the world's most important deep sea ports. And I'll talk about these deep sea ports in a minute. Subic Bay, Philippines. The Philippines, of course, has played a big role in the history of the United States. During World War II, the Philippines, a very important ally of the United States. New Delhi in the great country of India, 54 degrees, beautiful temperature for a normally summertime. Temperatures can range to the most uncomfortable. It's only 54 degrees in New Delhi. Cairo, Egypt, another comfortable 56 degrees. 54 in New Delhi. Cairo, Egypt, 56 degrees. So the Valley of the Kings are resting comfortably with a temperature like that. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. It's like going to a fast food drive-through and being the only car and not having to wait in line. Rome, 52 degrees. A beautiful temperature for Rome. As you know, in the summertime, Rome can be extremely uncomfortable. If you're going to travel, the best time to travel, in my view, is September and before the summer hits, if you can do that. Beijing, China, home of the Winter Olympics, 21 degrees in China. Our hats are off to all the athletes that made it, that are making the grade, and that are winning, or at least trying to win. 21 degrees in Beijing, China. Dubai, a comfortable 68 degrees. I guess this is the time, if there wasn't COVID, that one who likes to travel should be traveling all over the world right now because of the comfortable temperatures that one will experience in these fascinating locations. The world is an incredibly fascinating place, but you've got to get your passport, you've got to get out there, and you've got to experience it. Dubai, 68 degrees in the summertime. Although the airline tickets are very low in the summertime, the temperatures are very high, but 68 degrees, that's, everybody's happy. Cape Town, South Africa, 64 degrees. 64 degrees. Cape Town, South Africa. And the North Pole is at -5 degrees. A -5 degrees in the North Pole. So you might want to bring a hat, some gloves. You might want to turn your collar up. You might want to double up on your socks. Long johns. If you don't know what long johns are, they're long underwear. And that would be a must. And the last one, Hawaii. beautiful 76 degrees in Hawaii. And some of the items of interest on today's date, February 6th, 46 BCE. You'll have to do your own research on this. With the days, I just can't take the time. And probably if I researched it, I might not even understand it. But you can. 46 BCE. Julius Caesar's forces distribute their final blow against supporters of Pompey the Great. And it was the Battle of Therpus. That's Tom, Harry, Adam, Paul, Simon, Union, Sam. I'll say that once again for you researchers out there who are interested in this battle. Tom, Henry, Adam, Paul, Sam, Union, Sam. THAPSUS. I've done zero research on this, so I can't help you today on this battle. But that was the battle that Julius Caesar's forces administered the final blow against supporters of Pompey the Great. There was a lot of items of interest today dealing, of course, every day with war, coups, administrative countries, administrating treaties, conflicts, and I do not want to make this the war channel, so I only picked out this particular one. In 2014, Jay Leno taped his last episode of The Tonight Show in 2014. This was after he retired and then came back, and I don't know anybody who doesn't think that he's just a machine, just a joke-telling machine. But they spinned it like he was taking somebody else's job, but somebody else wasn't getting ratings, and they want to sell soap. They want to sell F-150 pickups, and they're not kidding around. And they needed to replace that individual, but the news media spun it somehow like Jay Leno was taking somebody's job, or Jay Leno was, who's not going to take a job if it's offered to him? Certainly a job of that caliber. And it got spinned, and everybody felt sorry for this individual, and everybody felt bad, and Jay Leno's taking his job. Jay Leno didn't take anybody's job. Jay Leno saved the time slot. So it's how you look at it and how it's spinned. Everything can be spinned. So you got to look through the spin, and you've got to determine for yourself what you think is real or not. And in 2018, SpaceX Falcon heavy rocket, the first test of this heavy rocket, Elon Musk's Falcon X heavy rocket was tested successfully, and inside that rocket was was his private Tesla. He blasted off his private Tesla in his car, and that was a successful test. So that's some items of interest for you. Today I want to clarify some of the things that I went over that I didn't think anybody was, I just want to make it clear that everybody understands. This is a map of the world as we know it, and I just want to let everybody know where Hawaii is. These are the Hawaiian Islands. Can you see the Hawaiian Islands? Can you see the Hawaiian Islands? It's like instead of going to New York, you're going west. Instead of going east, you go west. It's about the same flight time. And there it is, right there. Right there in the Hawaiian Islands. So I wanted to clarify that. I like to, and I also wanted to go over some things that may have not been at the Chinese food restaurant. There was a lot of background noise, and there was a lot of going on. A lot of Chinese waiters running around, grabbing napkins, grabbing fortune cookies, and they never give you enough napkins. You always have to ask, "Can I have some more napkins, please?" Anyway, this is the Hawaiian Islands, and This is the one that I was on, Honolulu. Honolulu is the capital of Hawaii, and there they are right there. And I wanted to show you. I don't know if I want to show you now because I think it's just going to be just as confusing as it was in the Chinese food restaurant. But this is the island Oahu, right here. Now this is Pearl Harbor. I don't know if I showed you. I failed to show you where Pearl Harbor was. This is Pearl Harbor, and this is a deep, deep, deep port for giant Navy ships and battleships. They need deep, deep water, and this is why this Pearl Harbor is so attractive, because it is a deep water, just like Subic Bay, a deep water bay, or protecting from the ocean currents, and that's what they like. So that's Pearl Harbor, and Diamond Head is right over. Where is Diamond Head? Diamond Head is right here. See? That's Diamond Head. And that was a big, big crater, 3,500 feet around. Just a large crater. And I hope that I explained that. I like to go back and explain things that I can. But you'll have to check your own atlas at home, or your laptop or your computer, and you can search the distances and the locations of the Hawaiian Islands relative to the United States and Southeast Asia. And it is truly a remarkable, just remarkable that the United States owns these owns these islands. But today, what I want to focus on just briefly, I don't want to make this a long video. It's a beautiful day. I'm going to the NASCAR race at the Coliseum. It's okay. Come in, Jesse. You go ahead. Jesse's here. Jesse and I are going to the NASCAR race at the Coliseum downtown. I've never been to a NASCAR race, and I'm excited. A lot of people think it's just cars going around in circles. Oh, they're just cars making left-hand turns. They're just cars making left-hand turns. Oh, they're just cars going around in circle. Yeah, if that's all you want to look at, sure. But you don't understand, or you don't realize, or you don't want to realize the technology that goes into these cars going around. When do we get fuel? When do we change tires? Will the engine hold up? Will the engine hold up? Then traffic accidents. There's going to be traffic accidents at that speed. Running around the track at that speed, there's going to be traffic accidents. So you've got accidents, you've got engine wear, you've got dependability on mechanics, you've got when do we fuel? Should we fuel now? Should we wait? Should we wait? Should we take a pit stop? Shouldn't we take a pit stop? Should we change tires? Should we change all 4 tires? Just the front tires? Just the back tires? Should we adjust the spoiler? Should we adjust the spoiler? It's unbelievable with the computers and the technology behind the scenes is unbelievable. Then you get the pit stops where everybody has to work in unison to make sure everything is done properly. One guy messes up, that's it. If you leave the fuel thing in there, and it you could blow up the whole car. So you got to take the windshield off. They have those strips that clean the windshield. I mean, it's just unbelievable. They got the audio, the radio in the car. They're telling the guy. I mean, it's just, there's so much involved. It's just not a car going around a track, okay? For those who think it's just a car going around the track, you're short-sighted. You're not looking into it as much as perhaps you should. So let me just, I don't want to take any more of your time. I just want to go over this. These are some birthday Mylar balloons. And you don't want to let these things go because they will short out your electric grid in your hometown, and it'll cause a lot of problems. Let's say there's somebody with an oxygen tank or a medical breather machine, and the electricity goes out, or their medication or their vaccinations are in the refrigerator, and the lights go out. the person could perish just because you were lazy enough to let this go. These are Mylar balloons. And where's my glasses now? Where did I put my glasses? Jeez, God, I can't read it without the glasses. Where? They were just on my face. Where are the glasses? Right here. All right. So, what you want to do is you want to get a box. This is a box, I think, from, I don't know where this box is. It's a UPS ground box. Just a regular box. Take your, this one is a birthday, happy birthday. This was back from August. I haven't had a time to brief you on this. I've done a presentation about these Mylar balloons in the past, and I think it's so important that I'm doing it again. This one again is happy birthday. And of course, these comes with all occasions. It's a boy, it's a girl. You know, you can blow up the neighborhood with your gender reveal party. You can blow up the whole neighborhood, or you can just get one of these that says it's a boy or it's a girl, or haven't decided yet. A lot of parents are now just not painting the new baby's room. Instead of painting it pink or painting it blue for a boy, what they're doing is they're buying a gallon of pink, they're buying a gallon of blue, and they're buying a gallon of beige paint. And what they're doing is they're just waiting to see what this child decides this child wants to be. And then when they know what that child wants to be or is comfortable with, they'll use that corresponding paint color for that baby's room. There's no sense of painting a room pink if the girl is not comfortable with that shade. And if the boy's no sense color in the baby's room blue for a boy, if that boy likes to dance. So it's a new world, and we have to embrace it. That's all you can count on is change. And if you're not one of those people who embrace change, you're a dinosaur. You're simply a dinosaur. Nothing can stay the same. And once you realize nothing will stay the same, just like your body will never stay the same. It is moving, it is shaking, it is evolving, it is growing, it is changing. You'll be a better citizen for it. So what you want to do here is, and look, this even has directions. This one is from Guadalajara, Mexico. It says, caution, this balloon may conduct electricity. Do not release outdoors. Do not use near overhead power lines. See that? If you're in a park with an overhead power line, you got these things, you better make sure that they don't fly away and cause a blackout, an injury. And then they have it in all different languages. They've got it in French. They've got it in Chinese. They've got it in Portuguese. They've got it in Italian. And, of course, they've got it in, burritos. They've got it in Spanish. So, and what I'm going to do now, what you're going to do is you're going to, if you care. If you don't care, then this presentation is just shut it off. Just shut it off if you don't care. A lot of people just don't care. So, what you're going to have to do, this is Guadalajara, Mexico. So, I'm going to have to find the address in Guadalajara, Mexico. I'm going to need 2 boxes, one for each address. And what I do is I mail these back to the manufacturer, and they will dispose of it properly. I'm not even sure that this can be put in the regular trash. So I will find the address in Guadalajara, Mexico, where this particular celebration balloon or Mylar balloon was manufactured. Because if we don't, they're going to outlaw them. They're going to outlaw them if we don't take the right precautions. Now this is a bigger one. This could knock out a whole city. If this thing shorted out on a telephone pole, this balloon could knock out power to Los Angeles or New York City, or maybe the whole West Coast, the whole East Coast, from Long Island to Key West, Florida. The lights could be out. How many people need electricity for medical reasons. So this is this definitely needs to take caution. So I go down here and I try to find where the nomenclature is. Here it is. Okay, this was Anagram International 2016. It's a division of AmScan, Minneapolis, Minnesota. I guess is Minneapolis or East or International Trademark. Geez, do I get an address here? I got a patent number of 7,799,399, and other patents are pending. So we've got a lot of. And here's one for California. It says, in California, do not release outdoors or near electrical power lines. May cause power outages. So I'm going to have to take some research and get the exact mailing address. Sometimes they can give you a mailing address on these Mylara balloons, and you can mail them right back to the manufacturer. That's indeed what I like to do. I don't like to fool around with the post office. So I'll do that. I'm going to have to research this on my own and get a proper address for those Mylara balloons. I hope you do the same in your personal life. Anyway, that's it today. I don't want to take any of more of your time. I'm ready for NASCAR. And I knew what NASCAR standed for, but I'm not going to be able to remember now. I can never remember anything when it's time to remember anything. So have a great day. It's the start of a new week, the first day of the week, Sunday. I hope you're resting and eating well and enjoying yourself. If you're interested, the car race that I'll be attending today, it starts at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on February 6th. It'll be on Fox, I believe, the Fox network. And you can enjoy the game, and the race. And remember, it's not just about people going fast in a circle making left-hand turns. It's just not. So I hope you enjoyed the presentation, the items of interest. I'm going to let you go and have a great, great day. All right. Okay. You didn't mispronounce too many words this time. Jeez, I guess that speech therapist is helping out.